Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He will lead this one off today. Right side, but it's well foul. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1-2. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Torres onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Martinez. The 1-1 to Martinez. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. High pop up. Candelario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Didi Gregorius. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, number 14. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Missed with a slider.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Candelario is off at first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rolled slowly to first. Voigt comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Victor Martinez. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Count remains 2-2. Little flare out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Standing in now, James McCann. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Jacoby Jones, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Number 14 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The next 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. And oh, this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one skied out toward right. Castellanos moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Luke Boyd. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hicks at second with 2 down. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Candelario over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance. Number 14. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one just missed outside. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Goodrum, runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground to third. To his right, Candelario. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Zimmerman's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High and deep to right. Castellanos ranging back, still going back. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon.